If you truly want to perform your best in adversity or under pressure, what's the best attitude to have? It's not optimism and it's not positive thinking. It's pragmatic acceptance. Pragmatic or practical means what will work best in this situation to get the outcome that I desire. Acceptance. Objectively observe what is going on as it is without all the emotional entanglement. This isn't about right or wrong, fair or unfair. It's simply about what's going to get me to the end result. In this way, unpractical ideas, no matter how right they might feel or how much emotion can be discharged, such as lashing out after a bad call, screaming or yelling at the ref, or getting revenge on the opponent outside the lines of the game, no matter how much that might feel okay, those are to be rejected because they're not practical. They're not going to put you in position to win. In short, this is thinking of your problems in sport or in the context that you're performing in a very, very practical way. That regardless of what I feel about the bad call, the injury, how do I respond to the situation as it is in order to get the result that I want? So, as an example, in tennis, there is a bad call and there's repeated bad calls and I'm getting a lot of emotions about this and I'm getting upset and I'm getting distracted. But how do I accept that the calls are not going my way? Put that aside and deal with the point in the moment. What do I need to do? And I might make an adjustment, such as hitting it much more inside the court as opposed to the lines, just not to risk that. Now that may not be fair, may not be fun, but what it is pragmatic acceptance that if I'm not getting the calls, I have to adapt. And instead of wanting the calls to get better or the umpire to change, then I'm accepting him or she as she is and making the adjustment myself. This doesn't mean that your emotions don't matter. Please don't misunderstand this about just bowling through it doesn't matter. It's rather understanding that while your emotions matter, they can't interfere with your actions right now. That you're still in the game. You still have time. And the only thing that matters is the play that you're going to execute. So what can I do in a non-emotional way, but practically put myself in the best position to succeed? You can deal with your emotions later. You can deal with the bad calls later, the injury, and please, if there are serious things that happen, injury, etc., you want to deal with those emotions. But not as the game is being played, not as you have to survive in that moment. This is the time for pragmatic acceptance, accepting what it is, all the adversity as it is, and then making a decision about how to act in the best interest to get what you want right now.